Hey, it's Joseph and it's time for Veda. And if you're like me and you make YouTube videos, you're probably always wanting to figure out ways to get better. And one way we do that is we watch other people and try to either imitate or learn from their example and apply those things into our videos while also trying to incorporate our own spin on things. And I've been doing this not as long as a lot of people, and I've not even been a person that was much into video. I did film stuff with a VHS camcorder growing up, but I did not do a very good job. Things were shaky and it's really bad. And I got a few films that I will show as I get those transferred into digital media. But the question for Veda today is, what is your favorite YouTube video? And if you asked this of me a few months ago, it would have been totally different. And it's funny how you come across things. Now, YouTube will throw things at us. They do control what videos get more views in that they suggest them to more people, whereas bad videos get hidden from people so they don't know to look for them. So some of these suggested videos, I never look, never look, never look, never look. Don't want to see it, don't want to see it, don't want to see it. Well, the other day, it's been a few weeks ago actually, I was watching one of Roberto Blake's videos. In that video he filmed, I don't know if he filmed it from his phone or something, or a camera he had at VidCon. It was an interview from some people on YouTube. And one of those was a guy named Casey Neistat, which I'm one of those ones that never had looked at his videos, didn't know anything about him, believe it or not, whereas everybody else in the world seems to know something about him. I'd been to New York, didn't know about him. Then I watched that video and there was the panel there, and they were talking about what types of cameras that you film with, and he was like, the camera doesn't matter. And I knew that to a degree, but when someone else kind of challenged it, and I just love how animate he was about it. It doesn't matter. And that doesn't mean we just go get the piece of junk camera and film, but it really showed me what's key with film is the content. And I've been listening to a podcast over at Creative Method. It's actually my brother's, and he was into doing film for companies, like corporate type videos and things like that, which I wasn't into. But listening to it, I learned from things that filmmakers do, the rule of thirds, and not just having a long image like I'm probably doing here, like it's just one long shot. If you're watching television, like a TV show, they don't focus on one shot. Me and my son were watching Mystery Science Theater just a few days ago. We love watching the old Gamera ones. Those are our favorite. The Mystery Science Theater with Gamera. And there was is one versus Zigra. It's Gamera versus Zigra, and there's one scene where it's just a wide shot, and they called it the master shot. The Tom Servo and Crow, and they're like, we're just the whole scene was just that one shot, and it just had a weird look to it. So that even applies to YouTube videos. And I think it's something more subtle, is that when you just have that one shot through the whole video, I think it is actually distracting to your viewer, makes them feel uncomfortable. But if you change the shot, you can actually take, in fact I'm going to do it with this video, you can take the same camera angle and change it. And that's one thing. I went and watched a couple of Casey's videos, and that's what I was like, oh my goodness, he's a genius. This guy is a genius, because some of his videos I could count to 6, and by the time I got to 6 the scene had changed. Everything was quick. And there were a few videos I didn't really care for because there was some profanity, but then I discovered the one video, Make It Count. And I'd seen, that's one of those videos that had been suggested many times. I'm like, Make It Count, what is this? I don't know, I don't want to. But then I watched it, and I learned the history behind it from watching it. And then I was like, and I watched it, and I was like, this guy's got it. Video is about the story. So that's what I've been trying to figure out. How can I make a story that will be entertaining to you, the viewer? And so That's my favorite video right now, the Make It Count video, just for the style. Now he also did a couple other ones that I like. Did one yesterday, this Instagram versus Snapchat. But the one he did pre-YouTube about Apple's dirty secret, that showed me that he gets it. So that's what I want to do. Now, not, filmmaking like for big production films, big budget movies, it's a little different than YouTube, and that doesn't translate well. And it has kind of been shown that people that do those types of films, they just can't do YouTube videos. It's like we're different people. But I've been learning a lot. I love watching other people talk about videos, and I think I finally figured out some of the things that can help me improve in my content in my videos. Now that one ended up being a lot longer, and I bet you my battery died in the middle of it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Joseph.